All right, yesterday we ended on this problem right here, and all of y'all seemed like y'all understood it and felt okay about it. All right. Somebody last period again had asked me, why can't I just natural log everything? Doesn't work like that. I mean, I guess, but then you end up with 2x minus x minus the L, and it just gets really, really complicated. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is like this problem, but a little bit more difficult, a little bit more advanced. So what if I take 4e to the 4x plus 8e to the 2x and make that equal 5? What would I do here? Say that louder. I'm going to end up moving the 5 to the other side because I want this to equal 0. Now, when I rewrite this, instead of writing it 4e to the 4x again, remember how up here my goal is to make it look like a quadratic equation? So if I want to make this look like a quadratic equation, I'm going to have something squared. Do y'all agree? What is going to be squared? It is not going to be, if I just put e to the x, is that equivalent to this right here? No. It has to be e to the 2x. Does that make sense? Plus 8. And do you see how 2x is in the middle right here? Whatever your middle one is, that's going to kind of let you know what to do. So if y'all look up at the other problem we did, we just let a equal e to the x, because y'all see how e to the x is in the middle, and we were able to square it. Here, it's e to the 2x. So here, we are going to let a equal e to the 2x. If we do that, what is our new equation going to be? For a squared plus 8a minus 5 equals 0. And what do I do next? Factor. Well, how do I factor this problem? Okay, so 4a squareds actually can give, don't you agree it could be 4a and a, or it could be 2a and 2a. And then I have 5. Is there any way if I put 4 in a, if I put 5 anywhere, can I get 8? No. So it's going to be 2a and 2a. And if I put 5 anywhere, can I get 8? It has to be a positive 5 and a negative 1. Because 5 times 2a is 10, and 2a times negative 1 is negative 2, which gives me positive 8. Does that make sense? Now what do I got to do? Go back and rewrite them, but instead of a's, what am I writing? E to the 2x. So we're going to get to that in just a second. Yep. So what do I got to do now? Split it. Solve it. So I'm going to do e to the 2x plus 5 equals 0. And 2e to the 2x minus 1 equals 0. Are y'all okay with me doing that? And looking at it right off the bat, what do you know? Or maybe we don't looking at it. We don't know. Okay, so what are we going to do next? Nope. Oh, the 2. Yes, divide. Sorry. We're going to divide by 2. Sorry. I was going to the next step. Now what are we going to do? take the natural log. Now, do we notice something? What do we notice? There's a negative. Can we take the natural log of a negative number? No. So what I was kind of hoping you did notice up here, and it's okay that you didn't, but if you get a negative number right here, you could have saved yourself like ink. You didn't have to do all this because right off the bat, it's not going to work because you cannot take the log of a negative number. Does that make sense? And then last but not least, what am I going to do to get x by itself? Divide by 2. So this answer is, you can either write it the natural log of 1/2 divided by 2, or I would even accept 1/2 natural log of 1/2. Because you could put that 2 out and put it out front. Those are equivalent. Say it again. Yeah, these are the same thing. Right? Dividing by 2 is the same thing as putting 1/2 out front, right? And somebody even last period, I don't want to confuse y'all too much, but somebody even last period told me, Miss Olivares, well, isn't 1/2 -2? Or not -2, sorry, 2 to the -1. I'm like, yeah, you could go further, but you don't have to. I'm okay with you just leaving it like this. Yeah, you could, but again. All right, what questions can I answer? You are going to have some like this on your homework to practice to get better at with that. All right? Now, if you do not have more than 8 lines on the rest of your paper, I suggest going to the next page. We are going to take about half a page for the next 2 problems. Last period's like, you said these were super difficult. I'm not saying they're difficult. I'm just saying they take a lot of space. So, we're going to do 2 more examples. I just need you to, again, if you don't have at least 8 lines, you probably need to go flip to the next page. Please write this down. Now, for this question right here, our whole goal is still the same. We need to find x, right? So they have different bases. We're going to go about this a different way. All right, if you are somebody who isn't great at writing and following along, you might want to just put your pencil down and watch for a little while and then start writing. But if you're fine writing and following along, I'm fine with that too. For this problem right here, how do I get x by itself when you have different bases that are your main bases? What can I do here? Say it louder. Find a common base. So, yes, but are 3 and 5 ever going to give me a common base? Do y'all remember when we did exponents, we always were able to find something that was common? If you're not, then you are going to use logs. And you are going to we're common logging both sides. You could natural log both sides. You could log base 5 both sides. I'm just going to do common log for the sake of this problem. This is going to give me the log of 5x minus 1 equals the common log of 3x plus 2. What would you do next? Louder, what would you do next? What could we do with our exponents? Yeah, let's bring them to the front. When you bring them to the front, you need to put a parentheses around them because it's a binomial. Because otherwise, I might just think you have x and then you're just -1 log of 5. Have the parentheses. And then now this is something we haven't done before. Anybody want to take a guess on what to do next? We're actually going to distribute. We are going to distribute this log to both of them. So we're going to get x common log 5 minus common log 5. And we'll distribute this side. 3x common log 3 plus 2 common log 3. And you can do that. That's legal. I just distributed this to both of those and distributed this to both of them. Does that make sense? Yeah, we've not done that yet before. So I just put the x, common log 5, negative 1. I just put negative, common log 5. And then 3x, common log 3, and then 2, common log 3. Now, what's our whole goal here? To find x. So what should I probably do now to find x, to get x by itself? Huh? I should probably put the x's on one side and the not x's on the other. So I'm going to move this 3x common log 3 over here. And I'm going to move this negative log common log 5 to the other side. Can I just subtract these and get negative 2x? Why not? They have different logs, so I can't do that. I'm just going to write it out. X common log 5 minus 3x common log 3. And then, what do you think we should do to solve? If you're stuck, you need to ask yourself again, what is my whole point? What is our goal here? To get x by itself. So what should I do? Factor out the x's. I can factor out this x and write everything that's left. And I'm just rewriting what's on the other side. What do I got to do to get x by itself? Divide. Now I'm sure y'all would love for us to be done with this problem. Yes and no, but this is a pretty long answer for this problem. Can I move it up? Like, are we okay with me? Okay, so y'all can see it in the back easier. However, I can condense this so that it's like not so long and ugly. I don't. I mean, if you leave it like this, I'll probably count 1 or 2 off. This is not wrong, but if you leave it like this is not simplified. So, what is this? What can I do here? This becomes what? 3 squared. And then what does the plus do? Multiply by 5. That's the top. Because remember, this 2 can go right there, and then a plus is actually, and so I can do that. And then on the bottom, what is this doing? I have a 5, and it's minus, so what can I do? And then what does this turn into? 3 cubed. No, because we actually have to do the math. What is 3 squared? Times 5? So this is the log of 45 over the log of 5 over, what's 3 cubed? That is my answer. Right. So again, if you were to leave it here, that's fine if you're fine with 1 or 2 points off. Separate my A's from my B's. The next one's it. What questions can I answer about any step I took anywhere? That, again, was it super, super difficult? No, not super, but it's just a lot of steps. Can I answer anything for you? We're okay? All right, let's see if you can do it on your own now. I'm serious. Example 4 is, try this one on your own. You're going to do it on your homework tonight, so I'd rather you do this one with me than... And I actually want you to, it does not matter what you use, I want y'all to do natural log on this one. So just LN both sides instead of writing log. It's quicker in my opinion. I just want to prove to you, you can use either one. It does not matter which way you go about this. And go. It kind of looks like I don't have a calculator. I don't know if any of y'all do. What did y'all get for the top? You're waiting for me? 4,500? I think that's right. What did we get last? Yeah, we did. You did it all out on the side. over. And that is my answer. What questions do I have? Yes. Say it louder. No, it does not. So I'm so glad you asked about that. You cannot just put one ln in front and make that one huge fraction because there is no minus sign subtracting this top from this bottom. Like it is a divided by sign, you keep it like that. So that's actually a common mistake people make. Don't do that. These are two individual logs on the bottom. Does that make sense? Yes. Go. Don't forget it.
He did forget it.
Okay. Whoops. Okay. All right. You have the rest of the class period, which is about 6 minutes. You can start your homework. You can write the title on a page. I do not believe you have to do. I think all of this homework is solving. You do not have graphing on this. I don't think. What? A calc?
Yeah, it's like the calculation.
What?